All right, Coach Murken, a big victory tonight to open the season. Give us your first initial thoughts on the performance by your team.
Yeah, absolutely. So much fun to play again and have the guys out there competing. It's just fun to have a game day. That was the big thing today, with people texting, reaching out, and parents and former players and people in the community excited to, for all the work that everybody's done to make sure that we could play basketball this year. I'm grateful for that and super thankful for everybody in our athletic department and our administration at campus and the whole conference. I mean, thank you for that. It means so much to the young men in our program to be able to get out there and go. What a game! I thought we played really well the first half, built a little bit of a lead, and then I thought we let them get a little bit more aggressive, and we were on our heels a bit the second half. But super proud. We made a lot of plays down the stretch. Actually, they came back and got the lead for maybe 10, 15 seconds, and then we took it back and were able to make our free throws down the stretch and make some stops down the stretch to win the thing. So super proud of the effort and a lot of fun. Ready to go back at it tomorrow.
Tonight, a lot of new faces in the lineup, in the starting lineup coming off the bench. Can you kind of talk about some of those newcomers that really made an impact tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of new guys. As you just said, Melvin Newbern and Ben Bowl were in our lineup last year and redshirted. Mel had some foul trouble and was really limited minutes-wise tonight, and Ben actually got hurt and was limited a little bit as well. But they both gutted it out and made some plays to help us win the game. And then also, Stephen Ross and Cam Dunphy, both in double figures for us, played really well at times and made enough plays, some big plays. Both of them made some big plays. They're still learning, but to come in your first game and have double figures and both of them limited their turnovers as well. And I think Cam had 6 rebounds, so a lot of big plays from those guys. And it's just huge to get that on-court experience. They can only grow from that and learn from that. And then Jackson Gunville played a little bit for us as well as a true freshman. We got him out there a little bit, and he made some plays. So just happy for all the guys to get out there and really like the depth we have. And it'll be great to have some things on film to improve. And SIC, you play back-to-back. It's always been a grind. It'll be even different this year where you play the same team back-to-back. So we got to go back to work right away and be ready to roll. But fun to play basketball. Even more fun to be 1-0.
How big is a win of this kind when you're playing 14 games that are conference games and then only 16 total?
Yeah, no, I think that's been something that we've had in the past. Sometimes we've got off to slow starts, and there's not time for that this year. There's not, every game is so huge. You kind of have 2 games versus the South here early to kind of, we don't even have a scrimmage. You can't even have a scrimmage in our league. So, everybody's going to be learning on the fly. We relied heavily on our guys that did return. Cody and Sam and Max all played really well at times for us. Certainly some things that we can fix. But just you got to be good right away, and just kind of driving home after shoot around today, just thinking it's going to be crazy. It's basically a 50-day season, from today on. You got 7 weeks from today, we'll be wrapping up with our regular season. It's going to go quick. It's going to be fun. And I'd rather have no other group of the guys than the guys that we have in our locker room. And, man, they're fun to be around every day. And let's go back to work right away.
Bounce back tomorrow, got Southwest Minnesota State again. What are some things that they maybe did well tonight that you're looking to shut down tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I thought, we obviously, we came at them pretty strong early. And to their credit, they kept fighting back, and they played a really nice second half. They shot it almost 60% from the floor the second half. They got in the paint too much on us. They knocked down threes and hit some big three-pointers on us and spread the court that way. So we got to do a little bit better job containing the dribble drive for sure tomorrow. I thought that was a big part of how they got back in it, driving at us and making buckets or kicking to threes or us fouling them. And we got to be a little bit better on our one-on-one matchups for sure, because that's a big part of their game.
With Dunphy and Ross Jr. contributing late, they both made some big shots late in that game to kind of lift you guys to that 5-point win. What else did you see from them, those two tonight? You already mentioned them.
Yeah, I just, their best basketball is coming down the road. They're both good players right now, but they're committed to getting better. For sure. They're learning all the time. They played at high-level junior college programs, so that helped them a lot. Be ready to make winning plays, not feel like any moment's bigger than what it is. Just do your job down the stretch, and we'll be fine. I thought they both did that. But there's also guys that, are still getting used to putting on a Minot State uniform and kind of how to play with our other guys. So I'm really excited to see their growth. It'll come down, again, like as it always does. What's your maturity level? You win one game. Can you go back to work right away? Get an ice bath right now, eat well, rehydrate, study the film tomorrow when we come in at 8:30 a.m. and be ready to go at our shoot around, and then let's compete tomorrow, get a little better tomorrow, and then let's go right back to work on Monday. And our guys have been really good about that this year, because that's all you really can do, when things kept getting pushed back and things are uncertain. But I love that we got a game tomorrow. I love that we're 1-0, and I love that we've got some guys that I think are sitting in that locker room not satisfied by how we played. And it was a good basketball game. It was an intense basketball game, but I think both coaches would probably say their teams can grow a lot, and whichever team can, every team now, how fast can you improve and get better over the next, like I said, 49 days from today. But I'd like to go to battle with our guys any night. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.